2 webinars coming up through our friends at Master Scaffold. One of them is in 2 days' time on Wednesday. Hi, my name is Nathan Hawkins. I'm one of the directors at Builder Registration, and welcome back to our weekly industry update. It's the 28th of March 2022, and very excited to let you know that we've got another 9 registrations since our last video update. So huge congratulations to the following people: Ross McLough, Paul Tomaselli, Josh Roda, Alan Monty, Liang, Luke Johnson, Ahmed Darwish, Timothy Rush, and Darren Lever. Huge congratulations for coming on board with Builder Registration, choosing Builder Registration, and achieving your builder's license. We hope that it's changed your life moving forward, and there's only positive things to come for you all. That takes us up to 1,630 registrations to date so far, and currently we have 338 submitted clients waiting on the VBA right now. So a really exciting time. We're achieving roughly 5 to 10 licenses a week at the moment, so really exciting time at the VBA through Builder Registration. In today's weekly update, we're going to put a bit of a spotlight on finance. I know we've mentioned finance several times, but this week we really want to focus. Got a particular message from our team at Chocolate Money through Harry Ponticus, and he came up with an amazing theme for what it's like in construction, what the flavor is in construction right now. And that theme is navigating your business through the profitless construction boom. Now, I'm going to repeat that one. I really love the way he's explained this because it really is an accurate way of grabbing what's happening in the industry right now, and that is navigating your business through the profitless construction boom. And I just think it's a magnificent way of being able to explain what's happening in the industry. We are booming. There is so much activity happening in the construction space, both commercial and domestic. Unfortunately, in the domestic space, the average price for a home has gone up between 35 to 40%. And unfortunately, what that means is most builders are running much lower profit margins. So if you're running a job where your profit margin is only 20-25%, but your costs have gone up by 35-40%, then unfortunately, you may be booming, but is it profitable? Are you taking on projects that you believe are going to profit and benefit your business, or are you taking on projects that are just keeping you busy and active? Because there's a significant difference between the two. And it's really important. There's never been a more imperative time in construction to really make sure that the jobs you're taking on are the right jobs and are going to benefit your future. There's no point taking on a job if you are making a loss. A lot of times we get a lot of security out of keeping busy and making sure our crews are active. But really right now we need to make sure that the jobs you're taking on are benefiting your future and are the right jobs for you. The trainer tip for this week is a really important one for anyone that's looking at attending any of the multiple choice or fault finding tests with the VBA in the next month to 3 months. The really important tip here is to get familiar with the new software they're using. The name of the software is called ProctorU. That's PROCTOR, ProctorU. Now this software, I've used it myself, and it's very similar to Windows 95 Paint, Microsoft Paint, very similar to that. Now, it's not overly complicated or anything, but it's really important that you get used to using this software before you turn up the VBA. We've had a lot of people pass on this software, which is great, but the students that have not practiced have really pushed the bill when it comes to the deadline of passing and failing because they were really limited time-wise. Whereas the students that had actually practiced or spent a few hours practicing tend to got through a lot faster. So really important, there's a link on the VBA website. We'll include the link on this post, and you can access the ProctorU. Please give it a shot, get used to it. If your interview is not for several months, you don't have to do it right now. But if your interview is coming up in the next 30 to 90 days, I'd highly recommend, or my trainers would recommend, that you spend some time practicing on this because we want you to be really familiar with this software. It's highly important to make sure you pass on your first attempt at the VBA. We had some really exciting updates on the OH&S side. We've got an exciting arrangement or relationship that's established between the 2 of our business partners, BuildExact and HazardCo. Now, BuildExact and HazardCo have now, through RBN, if you're a part of us and you join BuildExact and you get 15% off, as you know, if you're part of us, we have the #1 discount internationally. We're the #1 provider internationally for BuildExact. If you are a member of BuildExact and you join HazardCo to look after your OH&S requirements, they will actually give you an additional 15% off. So please mention, if you do happen to join HazardCo and take advantage of their amazing services, mention the fact that you are a part of us and a part of Build Exact. If you're a part of us, you get 10% off. If you're a part of Build Exact and us, you get an additional 5%, taking you to a total of 15% off. So just a really big thank you to Hazard Co and Build Exact for coming together with that. And again, it's another way that RBN can give a reward that's going to affect your bottom line, especially in what we're calling the profitless construction boom. In closing, we want to thank you all for listening to me today. I did want to let you guys know that we do have 2 webinars coming up through our friends at Master Scaffold. One of them is in 2 days' time on Wednesday. It's going to be on Zoom, so easily accessible through Master Scaffold. The theme or topic is getting paid faster. Again, we're talking a lot about finance today. So what are the warning signs that a debt is not going to pay? How can I minimize my risk of bad debts in the future? And how can I work with ongoing debtors so that I don't jeopardize my work coming in the future, your pipeline? So that's a really good webinar to get to. We're going to include a link for how you can register for that. It is a free webinar, so we highly recommend getting along to that. And the second webinar is how to use your PPSR to your advantage, and that is your Personal Property Security Register, PPSR obviously, and that one's going to be on the 6th of April, so a little bit away, but I'd highly recommend getting on board for the 30th of March, which is in 2 days' time, which is Get Paid Faster. We'll include links to both webinars below. But again, my name's Nathan Hawkins. I'm the Director of Builder Registration. Thank you so much for joining us again. Really happy to get these updates to you. Special thanks to everyone that contributes to this information and all the data that we get. We are in a very privileged position and very lucky to have everyone talking and communicating so freely with us. So thank you again. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.